Hi, welcome to Movie Review with Daniel, and today I'll be doing a movie review on The Devil All the Times. The Devil All the Time is a 2020 American psychological horror thriller released on the 18th of September 2020. The film is based on the acclaimed novel of the same name by Donald Ray Pollock and directed by Antonio Campos. Beware, this movie review contains crudities and spoilers. Throughout The Devil All the Time's sprawling story, which unfolds across generations, families, and the two worlds that shape them all, men go to the woods to seek God and find horror instead, usually of their own making. That horror stretches outward to the small rural town of Nottingham, Ohio, and Coal River, West Virginia, usually under the shadow of a cross or not far from one. In this film, being a God-fearing person is an exercise in futile because this is a godless land. The next film, based on the acclaimed novel of the same name by Donald Ray Pollock and directed by Antonio Campos, is a slow-burning rural gothic tale that begins with Will Rossley, played by Bill Skarsgård, returning home from the war in the Pacific. He starts a family and his traumas become their traumas as a violent man tries and fails to make up for his shortcomings with faith. In time, his wife Charlotte, played by Ellie Bennett, succumbs to illness and dies, and Russell never recovers, dying by suicide and leaving his son, Alvin, played by Tom Holland, an orphan. Alvin's life is molded by tragedies outside of his control and knowledge. He inherits little from his father other than a pistol and brutishness, thought to deliver retribution to men who wrong others. Unbeknownst to him, other tragedies surround his life. Roy Lafferty, played by Harry Melling, a minister who thinks God will give him the power to raise the dead, murdered his wife, Elaine, played by Maya Wise-Coker. Meanwhile, Sandy and Carl Addison, played by Jason Clarke and Riley Cole, a pair of married serial killers, begin their years-long murder spree, eventually killing Roy and leaving his daughter, Lenora, played by Lisa Scanlon, an orphan. The years roll on, getting meaner all the time, as The Devil All the Time sets into Alvin's teenage years about 45 minutes in, where it mostly remains. A new set of tragedies begin with the arrival of an opportunist and sleazy preacher, played by Robert Pattinson, brings the film desperate threads together for a gruesome yet quiet denouement. Narrated by the authors of the book upon which the film is based, The Devil All the Time takes on a novel's texture but lacks its depth. Its talented cast delivers performances that are compelling to watch even as they are deeply unpleasant, but the artful short film fails to make such of the loaded imagery that films each frame. War haunts the edges of this story and God haunts its heart, yet The Devil All the Time is often little more than a voyeuristic exercise. Its characters rarely interact without the pretext of violence, and its corpse resist moments of interiority the film desperately need. Ultimately, all the viewers have to hold on to is loving crafted misery. Maybe that mystery is the point. Across this 138 minutes runtime, it becomes harder to ignore that The Devil All the Time is unflinchingly centered on white faces, ignoring, like many period pieces, the existence of any black or brown Americans in its Midwestern Gothic tale. It's a curious, nagging deficiency in the film, but one that is also central to its horror and why it comes cloaked in the gospel. No matter how they pray or how fervent their belief, the dizziness of Nottingham and Coal River's crumble to mysteriousness, an evil that is often exported in the name of faith and is finally coming home to roast. Perhaps the mountains of Nottingham lack brown faces because they've all been forced out and left to scrap by elsewhere. Perhaps what happens in The Devil All the Time is repayment for and for violence enacted on others abroad. Perhaps the movie simply doesn't care. Thanks for watching today's review. Please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button and leave your comments in the comment box below.